Hello guys, Jamboo here, and today we're back for another Elite Division Inside the Mine tutorial. It is currently 2:33 AM, and a wise man once told me, if you play FIFA at weird times, you're going to play FIFA against weird people. So let's see if that's true. If you enjoy these videos, do leave a like. We're going to smash open the rewards quickly as well. And hopefully today, I'm going to show you guys how you can win most of your games. So leave a like, comment your thoughts, any questions down below, subscribe for more, and let's get into it. If you're looking for the cheapest FC26 coins to build your super team, then look no further than MMOEXP.com. You can use code JAMBOO for 8% off the already cheapest coins. Alright, so we're not going to waste too much time on these rewards, because I'll be completely honest with you, the vast majority of the time they're just utter garbage. So we're just going to speed through these. Hopefully we can get a nice pull. That would be amazing. Do I think it's going to happen? Most likely not. So we're not going to spend too much time, making out as if there's any hope here. Because, you guys have all seen your Elite Rivals rewards, or whatever division you're in. Whether it's Division 10, Elite, the grind is not worth it currently. It just really isn't. I would love EA to prove me wrong here. But do I think that's going to happen? Most probably not. Can we get anything worth caring about? Marquinhos is really good on the game. But, at this point, it's not exactly a big pull. 86 pluses now. We get Sam Kerr, we get Pina, and we get Saka. I'm going to take the one I don't have because my club is just absolutely full. And at the minute, to be honest with you, I'm not really doing too much on my own account. I'll show you guys the team. Did we get any packs for that? I'm not even really too sure. Let's see if we got anything. We get the Team of the Week player, which we'll skip through that. But yeah, let me know, guys. Are you still playing like Division Rivals and all that sort of thing? Or are you just logging on, trading, whatever it may be? Maybe you're just playing your champs each weekend. Let me know. Because I think the way this game has gone, it's very disappointing, isn't it? We all started off, or at least most of us started off, loving this game. And it sort of fell into a little bit of a sad decline. But those are my rewards, for grinding Elite Division Rivals wins out for the week. And we're going to jump into a game now. So win, lose or draw, this video will be going live. And the aim of these, if you are new, is whilst I'm playing, I'm going to be sharing my thought process with you guys. I've not played too much Rivals, honestly. Like, for the most part, I just jump on and record these videos for you. At the minute, as you can see, we're around 10,000th in the world. There's going to be a lot of PC cheats and stuff like that. But it is what it is. We're not really too fussed. We're in the 4-4-1-1. This is the team. I'm using quite a few just unique different players. Some meta ones as well. You've got your Mal in there. You've got your Van der Ven. But I'm really enjoying Gordon. This Dan Ballard at the back is just quality as well. I'm currently Evoing Firmin and Rafa. So let's just jump into this and see what we can do. Hopefully this game isn't so dead that we can't get a match. That would be a little bit of a disaster. But for you guys wondering as well, I've had quite a few inquiries about coaching and things like that. I'm going to be launching something very soon. So do stay tuned. It's going to be cheap and cheerful. And hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it. But let's jump into this game. 12 ping. Absolutely beautiful. Hopefully the guy's going to play us. You're not going to leave, are you? At 2:30 AM? Oh, come on, brother. Shameless behaviour. I don't know who's dodging in Rivals, at this point in time. Like, is it really that deep? Like, I'm confused. But I'll cut to you guys when we get into a game. Okay, so we have found ourselves a match, and we're going to see what formation our opponent is in. Take a wild guess right now in the comments. Do not cheat. Write down what you think he's going to be. My guess is obviously a 4-5-1. So what is it going to be? It is a 4-4-2. That is very, very, very surprising. It's a good formation, but it's not what you used to see. And he's got Pinner in there, of course. I feel like I'm like the only person in the world not using Claudia Pinner. But anyway, we're going to offside trap from our kickoff. Using that second man press where possible, just to cut off gaps and make sure that we're not leaving any easy through ball spaces in behind. We're going to recycle here and go nice and steady in the build up, using the tiki-taka players that we have in the midfield. I've overdone that. That was through ball season. He's done a really good offside trap, I believe, and he's managed to get himself out of the danger. He needs to be careful playing around the back like this, but we're going to offside trap once again. You can see I'm using the right stick switching, trying to cut off as many passing lanes as possible. Driven pass into the middle here. We're going to send our striker. Okay, he just didn't go on a run. I was trying to use L1 to send him. Just didn't quite work out. Got to mark the through balls in behind. As you can see, we're there and we're trying to mark it. But the through balls on this game are so crazily overpowered that it doesn't always go that way, unfortunately. So we do find ourselves 1-0 behind, but it is what it is. There's plenty of time. The one thing you'll learn on FC26 is it doesn't tend to be too difficult to swing a game round. Goals just seem to... They just seem to go in on this game. Double tap through ball there. We're looking for any cutback positions. Waiting for our players to get into some good movement. We're just fidget spinning now, using that technical dribbling. Look to cut the ball back. The opponent does very well, to be fair to him. And now again, we've got to make sure that we're marking any potential through balls in behind. Taking our time again, trying to go forward with a bit of urgency. Unfortunately, doesn't quite work out on that occasion. We've marked the through ball really early. And as you can see, it gets us out of danger. Using that tiki-taka passing with Busquets. And we are able to play our way into a bit more safety. We're going to send Rafa on a run. Probably not going to happen, so we recycle. Send in Yamal now. Through ball in behind. More R1 dribbling. Little through ball into our CDM who's coming forward. And we're looking for a cut back into a dangerous position on the edge of the box here. More technical dribbling. Trying to get a shot away now. Not going to happen again, so we do recycle. Couple of little quick passes, and then that is a beautiful goal. But you can see there, the patience on the edge of the box is what really gets us the goal. We could have easily just tried to rush that and go forward, and there's a good chance that the opponent deals with it. So the patience in the build-up there is what was key to fashioning that chance. And then, of course, we're going to put it away from that distance. You would have to do something drastically wrong to not. But again, using that offside trap, using the second man press, trying to manually cut the passing lanes. He's going to recycle back to his defender most likely. He doesn't. So again, using the offside trap here, you can see it leaves him with not too much space in the build-up. Again, we're trying to mark any potential cutback or through ball opportunities. I don't know how Gordon has not locked onto that. So we're going to take our time again. Second man press. We do step in with our cam there. I give the ball away like a moron. So we've got to stay composed. Next time I win the ball, we've got to make sure that we're not just giving it away cheaply. That is the worst thing you can do on this game. So taking our time in the defending, marking any potential passing lanes. And we are going to get away with it on this occasion. Driven pass up to the cam. It was a good press from the opponent, actually. He got pretty unfortunate. We're going to recycle here. Let's calm it down a little bit. The opponent is pressing very well, so we're just going to make sure that we're not giving anything silly away. Little chipped ball to our winger. We're going to send him now on a forward run. We'll find him with a driven pass, double tap through ball, and that is really good tracking from the opponent in order to step into the lane. It gives it away quite cheaply there, and there's a potential counter-attack. So I'm triggering Yamal on a run early, sending him to come back, and then we're going to send him forward again and play that ball in behind. Using the technical dribbling, we'll go all the way back to the edge of the box. First time pass into a finesse, and just like that, we do find ourselves 2-1 up. So you can see we've not really drastically changed anything since going behind. You know, I'm not throwing players forward, anything like that. It's just really the same sort of build-up, and you're able to fashion chances quite easily on this game. Just being a little bit patient. You can actually play some fairly nice football as well. Don't get me wrong, it is an absolute through ball fest. Like, you can see a lot of the time, like there, you know, just forcing a through ball in behind. I'm triggering Yamal on a run as well. We're going to recycle to the edge of the box, wait for a potential driven pass opportunity. It's not really happening, so we'll recycle. We'll drill that into Yamal. More technical dribbling, and he's done really well with battle there, to be fair to him. Dragging our winger back now, just to try and help, and we've got to make sure that we're marking the through ball. So you can see here, dragging our defender into position, using that second man press. We're going to throw an offside trap in as well. What is happening, EA Sports? He's just fidget spinning and we're not able to get the ball. I don't know what's going on here. We eventually step in. I mean, it would have been a miracle if he'd got something off from that. Sending Gordon on a run. Double tap through ball. As you can see, it just flies through. Looking for a cutback to the edge of the box once again. Waiting for a potential like driven pass. I sort of rushed that. That was really poor from me. Got to make sure again that we're marking the through ball in behind. You can see here, just trying to cut off the passing lanes between second man pressing and manually pressing. And we do get the ball. Send Rafa on a run. Double tap through ball. Double tap through ball again to Yamal this time. We're going to try and cut the ball back. First time shot. That is unlucky. And no word of a lie, my thumbstick on that attack just fell off my controller, which is that is far from ideal. So we're going to plug that back in. We are going to call the man short. We're going to go short on my corners as I always do. Call in the player on the edge of the box to come closer. It's not really happening. We're taking our time. We do have the 45th minute here to think about as well. We don't want to give our opponent, you know, the last potential attack of the half. So we're going to recycle all the way. Go forward again now. Driven pass into Yamal. A little bit of quick passing. Another double tap. Another double tap. Cut back again. And then that is a crazy, crazy save from his keeper. And yeah, I mean, I'm actually really surprised that that's not gone in. We're going to try something a little bit different here. Just let me cook. Let me cook. Yeah, we'll forget that ever happened. That is not how I intended that to go. I always try, like, whenever I try something other than a short corner, I just struggle. Like, I need to get these glitchy corners down that everyone else is doing. That was tragic. We'll forget that ever happened, guys. But a good half overall. We've played pretty well here. And the opponent, I mean, he's had a little bit here and there. Like, he's gone forward. But our way of defending, which is mixing in those offside traps, second man press and things like that, is just working very well. Like, he's really struggling to create clear-cut opportunities. Whereas for us, I feel like every time we go forward, it feels like we've got a good chance of scoring because we're just following the simple principles, which on this game, you want to make sure you're triggering a lot of runs and you're doing a lot of double tap through balls. Is it the most entertaining? Absolutely not. Is it going to get you results? It absolutely is. We're calling Gordon short now. It's probably not going to happen. We'll take our time with the dribbling. Double tap pass. We're going to win a throw in at the bare minimum from something like that. Watch this little bait here. So we're going to switch to our cam, run short, and then send him wide. Look at that. And just like that, you were in such a good position. It's unlucky, but that throw-in technique is really, really good. I recommend giving that a go. That is a crazy through ball. And we've got to make sure that we're marking this cutback. He should have shot across goal there. We sort of tried to recover. It didn't quite work out. We're just going to hold Jockey now from the corner, using that second man press. No clear-cut shot is allowed to get off in that position. We make sure we're marking it well. And now we're triggering runs on our players again. Make it look like we're going short. Send the through ball down the line with a player lock. Again, we're going to fake a player lock. Driven pass into the middle. And just like that, we find ourselves 3-1 up. A disguised player lock is going to get us the job done. And this opponent may well have had enough. He absolutely has. But guys, hopefully you learned something from this. If you did, do let me know. I would appreciate a like if you made it this far on the video. How much skill rating did we gain from that one? Tell us, EA. Plus 12. Okay, so that guy was okay. But guys, hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know. Subscribe for more. Appreciate the support as always. I'll catch you on the next one. And peace.